If you hear the sound of a fan, that is my computer. It's very old, it's very noisy, but this was the easiest way I could film this video, so I hope that you can excuse that. Hello people, my name is Eva, welcome to a new video, and today I'm going to talk about some of my anticipated releases for the rest of the year. I hope that I can make this video come out quite quickly, but we will have to see if I certainly get into a really good editing mood the next couple of days. So wish me luck for that. So I have some anticipated releases. Some of them have already come out here in September, but I still want to talk about them because I haven't gotten them, or maybe haven't pre-ordered them or something like that. I just found out here the other day that they were coming out, and now I'm on a book buying ban. So the first one that I did pre-order, the first one I want to talk about is Blood of the Old Kings by Song Il Kim, which is translated by Anton Hure. So this one came out in 16 but is now published in English this year, and it's coming out next month, I believe. And it says here, Blood of an Old Kings begin an epic adventure which three strangers journey through the vast empire that uses power of dead wizard to conquer and subdue, from an award-winning author Song Il Kim, and translated by the highly acclaimed Anton Hure. I don't want to know more than that, but that sounds really, really good, and I just love the cover. The cover was the first thing that caught me. I was like, yeah, I need that book. So that's the first one. The next one is Bloodguard by C.C. Robson. I probably butchered that. It comes out in October. This one says 100 years, 10,000 gladiators, and today only one will rise. Everything in the kingdom of Arrow is a lie. Leave of Grey thought coming to this new land and volunteering to fight in a gladiator arena, vicious, bloodthirsty tournaments where only the strongest survive, would earn him enough to save his dying sister. He thought there was nothing left to lose. He was wrong, and they took everything: his hope, his freedom, and his very humanity. I won't read more than that because that just caught me, and I believe this is a fantasy romance, so I'm so excited for this one. The next one is The Serpent and the Wolf by Rebecca Robinson, and it says here, perfect for the fans of Warren Kennedy, Via Gonson. Rebecca Robinson's thrilling romantic debut combines high-stake political intrigue and steamy, slow-burn enemies to lovers romance. This one caught my eye in, is it Reading with Cassidy, I believe? They shared this one in their video, and I was like, yeah, I'm interested in that one, and that comes out in November of this year. The next one is The Half King by Melissa Landers. Beauty and the Beast meet the Sandman in an all-new, scorching hot NA, new adult fantasy from Melissa Landers, in a world where every firstborn child of the noble houses bears a curse, and only one heretic cult might hold the answer to breaking them. This one I also have pre-ordered, if I remember correctly, and I'm looking forward to see this. This one come out in November. By the way, there's no rhyme or reason, I just wrote a lot of books down, and the next one is Servant of Earth by Sarah Howley. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm very sorry. In underground Fey realm, only the strongest and most ruthless has power, but a young human woman forced into a life of servitude Servitude is about to change everything. This one I also saw on Reading with Cassidy, and I was like, yeah, I need that one. I need so much, and I need it now. The next one is Air by Sabaa Tahir, and this is a duology, or it's going to be a duology that takes place like 20 years after in the Ember in the Ashes, so it's a place in the same world of the Ember in the Ashes. I have not finished reading the Ember in the Ashes yet. I am yet to start book 3. So this one I'm just excited for because I love the Ember in the Ashes, and I'm looking forward to once I get through the last 2 books in that series. I will pick this up. I also pre-ordered it, but because I couldn't help myself, I'm so excited. So yeah. The next one is The Teller of Small Fortunes by Julie Leong. Probably butchered that last name, I'm sorry. This one is a bit out of my comfort zone because it is supposedly what I know from it. It's a cozy fantasy. It says here, a wandering fortune teller finds unexpected family in this warm and wonderful debut fantasy perfect for readers of Travis Baldry and Sangun Mandana. And I don't normally tend to gravitate towards cozy fantasy because I like the action and stuff like that. But I just, first off, this cover is stunning. Secondly, I found it just interesting, and I was like, I want to try something new, and it has a bloody cat on the cover, that's why. That's the only reason why, because I love cats. The next one is A Song to Drown Rivers by An Liang, inspired by the legend of Xixi, one of the famous 4 beauties of ancient China. A Song of the Drowned Rivers is an epic historical fantasy about womanhood, war, sacrifice, and love against all odds. Her beauty hides a deadly purpose. And again, it's a historical fantasy, but it just sounded so interesting. I don't read historical fantasy that much, but this one just sounded really, really good. The next one is one that is being popular, traditional puppets, I believe, and that is Fear the Flames by Olivia Rose Darling. It has been republished in this month, I believe, and all I pretty much know is something with a princess, a prisoner, a runaway, and a queen, and then there's dragons, and that was all I needed to know to start picking this book up. I just got it in the mail, so I maybe should have showed you it here, but I've just felt a little bit lazy. The next one is, if Goodreads want to work with me, A Fire in the Sky by Sophie Jordan. It says here, New York Times best-selling author Sophie Jordan returns to the high-stakes sweeping world of dragons romance drama first evoked in her best-selling young adult Firelight series in a brand new epic adult romance series. I was like, something with dragons are extinct, witches are outcast, and magic is dying, and I was like, yeah, that's the book for me. And it comes out very soon, 4 days from now, on my end, when I record this book. The next one I have is The Guards Below by Andrea Stewart, and this is the author of what it's called, the Bone Shard Daughter book. That is the author. I'm also interested in that series, but this one just caught my eyes, and it said the series is set in a world ravaged by ancient magic, with precious gemstones bestow magical abilities on the few individuals able to harness their power. Full of clandestine power, struggles, and the battles between gods, the story follows Hakara, a young woman searching for a missing sister, and who will do anything to find her, even lead a rebellion against the gods themselves. and it's already out. It came out in the 5th of September, so it's already come out. I'm really interested in that one. Hey, I'm back. Now going on to the next book, and for that one, that is For She Is Wrath by Emily Varga. And it says here, a sweeping Pakistani romantic fantasy retelling of Count of Monte Cristo, where the one girl seeks revenge against those who betrayed her, including the boy she used to love. Oh my god, I love that. Yeah, I haven't read The Count of Monte Cristo. I really want to one day, but that sounds really, really good. The next one is another one who was independently or self-published and now is under publisher, I believe. Is The Stars Are Dying by C.C. Peñaranda. I probably butchered that name. And this is the first one in the Nightfall series. I don't know how many books it's going to be. That is just the Goodreads just said Nightfall 1. So there's going to be more. I have ordered both special edition of them. So so this one, The Brightest Stars Needs the Darkest Night. A world abandoned by the celestial guardians and left to suffer a tyrant king's reign. All Estrella knows is safety in seclusion. When fragmented memories of only 5 years of her life, she determined to discover more about her past, even if that means fleeing the cruel arms that hold her safe from the wicked vampires rumored to roam this land. And I'm like, vampires, sign me up. We are almost done, so the next one is Legend of the White Snake by Xia Li. A snake spirit transformed into a boy and must hide his true identity after falling for a headstrong prince in this lush, romantic retelling of the traditional Chinese folktale. The next one is Fledging, The Keeper's Records of Revolution by S.K. Ali. This one caught my eye because of the cover. The cover is amazing. I think I'm going to pre-order this as soon as I'm done recording this video. It says the first book in a gripping duology from the acclaimed author S.K. Ali introduces a fractured world on the brink of either enlightenment or war. And I'm like, yes, sign me up. I need that book. And the last book I want to talk about here is The Last Dragon of the East by Katrina Kwon. Inspired by Chinese myth of ancient dragon gods and threats of fate, Katrina Kwon dazzling fantasy debut is a venture perfect for fans of Sulin Tan and Hannah Whitten. And this one I fell for the cover as well, so I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to need to pre-order this. There's a lot of books that I want to pre-order at the moment, and I'm like, I shouldn't spend much more money. I'm saving up for a new gaming computer, so I really need to save money. But these was the books that I was interested in. I don't know how many there was, but there was a few, because I kept scrolling and it kept getting more interesting, and I'm like, oh my god, my tired brain. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, everything of that is free, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!